Yep, there they are. The Legends. Minecraft Legends is the newest game in a line of spin-offs that Mojang is putting out of their hit game Warcraft, following of course in the footsteps of Diabcraft and PokéCraft Go. You are the player, working as an ally of the hosts to save their alternate world from the invasion of the Piglin army, because the Illagers are friendly now, but that doesn't mean they're armed. The hosts that seek your aid are Foresight, who will usually update your map each night and let you know what the piglins are planning. Knowledge, who gives you updates on the tides of battle while also allowing you to build new things. And Action, who is just knowledge but with the voice and build switches flipped.
Now let's get to work.
The overworld is filled with resources you can gather to help you fight the piglins.
The main campaign loads you into a randomly generated world where you'll spend your days exploring for new resources and side quests you'll definitely get to later, and your nights getting ambushed while trying to restock on all that wood you just spent building walls. Oh god, so many walls. Thankfully, you too can conscript an army together thanks to the gifts of the hosts. Knowledge gifts you the loot, which gives you the power to command the allays. Allays are responsible for two main things in this game, namely collecting resources and building with them. And thank God they can do that, because I am not gathering 1,000 wood by hand just to build half of a fence. Foresight bestows upon you the Flames of Creation, which namely give you the power to summon more mobs and golems to your side. You only start out with 20, but it is one of the few improvements you can actually build a small and a large version of, so if that limit isn't to your liking, you can always increase it. And finally, Action gives you the Banner of Courage, which is just the whistle from Pikmin. Using these tools, you set out into the overworld to stop the incoming Piglin threat. And you'll want to too, because if you don't do anything, they're going to keep building bases and getting stronger. Thankfully, you have some counterplay. By destroying their outposts and bases, you get gold and prismarine, which you can't mine on your own. Prismarine allows you to build the upgrade towers that give you access to new resources. Meanwhile, gold is how you get two of the most strong tools in the game. The first ones and the power towers. The first ones are bulky units built long ago by Knowledge that do serious damage when you bring them into battle. Thankfully, they only take up 1 unit slot, so go ham with them. They respawn at the nearest village, so don't worry about losing them. The power towers, meanwhile, are special defensive structures, which have presented me with one of the most terrifying concepts I've ever seen in a game aimed at younger audiences.
I'm trying to remember what I built these for.
Oh, he dead. Oh god, that's horrifying!
I don't think that was what I had in mind, but it'll do.
Jesus Christ, Knowledge! But that's not the only game mode that Minecraft Legends has in store. You also have access to PvP and the Lost Legends. Lost Legends are free, downloadable adventures that will always be in the game. If you complete them, you get a special cosmetic, so if you really want to show off, go for it, but be warned, they're brutally difficult. You have to like... Oh boy. Oh, that means... Oh, Jesus. PvP, meanwhile, is exactly what you'd expect from a Minecraft game that just came out. It's a 4v4 match where it feels like nobody knows what they're doing except one guy on the enemy team, who's currently surrounding you with arrow towers. Forget trying to survive a coordinated onslaught. Your biggest enemy is probably going to be some child constantly deleting your upgrades because they don't know how to play the game, because I guess they skipped the tutorial or something. I mean, come on, man. What do you think those things do? Ultimately, I think Minecraft Legends is a game with a lot of potential. It probably needed a bit more time to cook with bug fixes and optimization improvements, but it is a feature-complete game. That's surprisingly not that common nowadays in, big gaming stuff. As somebody who likes to play as a summoner too, it's a game that really fits my kind of niche. It's nice to know that even Minecraft will let me sacrifice troops like Zap Brannigan while I'm barely holding on to the stability of my main structures. Da 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 da. Maybe once I won't blow up, da 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 da. Maybe once. Oh, they are doing a lot of damage. Okay, I need to just start hitting them. We're gonna lose here.